It's rare to find beef bone marrow at an American grocery store, but even more rare to find some that are reasonably priced. But my brother was able to find some and he snatched them up. He rinsed the bones in the sink and then cooked them in water that he added mushroom bouillon to. For the record, I love eating bone marrow. It reminds me of when my parents used to cook pho with them, and after we all had a nice big bowl of pho, my parents would give each of us a bone marrow bone to eat. So while the bones were cooking, my brother decided that he was going to make some noodle bowls with the broth. He made a soup base using soy sauce, sesame oil, and garlic. He used some Korean noodles, and I'm not quite sure what they're made of, but they were really good. Then he sliced some jalo and portobello mushrooms. Then he combined the soup base with the broth, and by the way, the garlic is green because he has been pickling them. Add a little bit of corn and chili garlic sauce and you have a winner. This was so good and it definitely hit the spot. The broth was rich without being overpowering. After a couple more hours, the bone marrow was ready to be eaten. We added some fish sauce and used a chopstick to get the marrow out. The umami, guys, it was just so fantastic. And then we made sure to eat all the meat from the sides of the bone. And lastly, my brother used the broth to make some pho for lunch the next day. So many different ways to utilize the marrow bones, and I loved each one.